All right, everybody, welcome to the next episode of DPS, The Next Level. This is season 3. And as you know, we have all different types of guests on here. But today, you won't believe it. The middle schoolers are here. And they're ready to go and ready to tell you all about what it's like to be a middle schooler. I mean, some people love high school. Some people love elementary. But I know a lot of people would say, middle school, no way!
No.
Middle schoolers are the best.
No.
Lots of energy. So let's kick it off. I'm going to have the middle schoolers introduce themselves. Let's start with Princess.
My name is Princess, and I go to Waldman.
Okay.
And school has been nice so far. It's getting colder outside. That's one thing I don't like.
No problem at all. Next.
And yeah.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Alfredo. I'm from International. I like the cold. Yeah.
Peyton, introduce yourself.
My name is Peyton. I'm from EJ, and school's been okay. No, it's been okay.
Lataviana.
My name is Lataviana, and I'm from Stivers. My magnet is creative writing. Hi, Dad.
I'm not sure that kind of memory.
Hi, my name is Ada, and I'm from River's Edge, Montessori.
Whitney.
My name is Whitley, and I go to Wright Brothers, and hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
So let's just start right here, right now. I'm walking around Stivers the other day, and I'm in Mr. Reisner's room, walking toward his room on the 4th floor, and I see these kids walking around doing this 6-7 thing.
Oh my God.
I want everybody to do that. Like, what is that? Like, let's just start with, I tried to look it up, and I couldn't find anything.
Yeah,
So,
well,
like, what does it mean?
It's just 6-7.
It's just
It's
a
just
joke.
6-7? I mean,
It's like a joke. Like it's just a meme. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Like, there's no
Right.
meaning behind it, but there is a song.
It's a song.
It's a song.
There's a song.
Yeah, it's like
It's-
driving on a highway, some 6-7.
And it's like, yeah. So
Okay.
it's a
There's
reference
not
to
no
a
big
song.
meaning to it. It's just
Okay.
It's just 6-7.
just started from
It's
a
just a
random note.
reference to a
You just
song,
hit
and it's
that
just a
6-7.
meme.
So
I
like,
just bit right on the
what
highway.
was weird was what I didn't understand. This was really weird. I asked the teachers, like, when do they do it? And they were like, they just make it up.
Okay, so no,
they do
here-
it anytime.
so like you do it when like example. Turn to page 67.
6-7. Or when they be like, what time it is, you be like 6-7.
But yeah, just any time of the day. Say like you have like what's 65 plus 2, and this kids would be like 6-7. Almost forgot my math real quick.
This is hilarious. I finally get to find out what 6-7, well, how it's used, right? Because I'm an old guy, so I don't know how to use it.
You used to have memes back in your day. I'm pretty sure they had.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got one more question. Like, do you use it, like, around food? Like, they say, hey, we're going to have chicken and waffles today. Do you go 6-7? Or
We say like,
No.
oh, that's so 6-7. Usually we just say
Okay.
I
that.
said 6-7 when it be so my sixth period teacher, he be like
Oh.
yeah, he be like 6-7, you got a 6-7 grade. And then one of my other teachers, well he not my teacher, he runs student council, and he said he put on the board, he said the next person who says 6-7, that's gonna be the grade for the rest of the year.
Actually, I have a teacher. His name's Mr. Lawrence. He's my science teacher. He's really cool. He's really like, I don't know. He's really popular like amongst the kids because he's like really with the trends and stuff. So like once there's like an assignment, he wasn't here, so we were learning how to do procedures for like science fair, and he was like. It was on Google Classroom, and the message below the Google Classroom had said, okay, write how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Did that too.
It should be 6 or 7 instructions. And I'm like, Mr. Lawrence, you are 24 years old.
Yeah, there was.
I like that.
Yeah, there
6
was-
or 7. And then everybody goes
6-7.
Oh, boy.
But yeah, one time this was in my 4th period, and we had a substitute. His name was Dr. Miller. Keep in mind, my last name is Miller, and they were like, "Oh my God, Willie, it's your dad! It's your dad!" I said, "That's not my dad," and then he was like. And he randomly just said, "Oh, guys, guess what?" And we were like, "What?" He was like, 6-7. And then every kid just said 6-7.
Like they try to be hip with the kids and they try to make them like them. Like no, it takes more than a day to get kids to
That's
like.
what, that's
Adjust
why.
to the
That's why I
Yeah.
started off with this question, because I don't want to misrepresent or misuse 6'7", so I'm going to go back and look at this again. You guys give me several options around how this could work. What about when you get to school? If you get to school at 6 something, is that like a
So like
Six,
if it's like
seven.
6:45, and it's like it's about like 6 or 7 a.m.
Like 6, 7.
That's what time school start.
Okay.
Around
So,
6, 7.
I have another
Start
question.
at 6, 7 o'clock.
Tell me something, and I'm going to start with Whitley. Tell me something that you really like about yourself. Like, what's the favorite part of you being you?
Like, hold up, I gotta think. So you said like one thing that like I like about myself.
Yeah, what's one thing you like about
So,
yourself?
Definitely like how like kind of like how funny I could be, because I'd be laughing in some situations where I just laugh at random times. Say like, oh, someone's like a little kid falls. I start laughing. I don't know why, but my laugh.
No, because like I'm sorry to cut you off, but
You're
like
good.
when my niece ever falls and she starts crying, I laugh. Like that's the first thing that comes to mind. I just start
Okay.
laughing
It's
because
just
like
out of-
toddlers fall in the most stupidest ways known to man.
It's just
So-
the facial expressions they be
So
making.
you like that you laugh?
Yeah, my
I like-
laugh. I kind of sound like someone that like that's kind of dying. Like mine's like it sounds like a crow. It's really bad. My laugh is really it's kind of like that.
Alfredo, what's something about yourself that you really, really love?
I actually like about myself that
6, 7.
No.
I'm Mexican. I love that I'm
okay.
Mexican.
Okay, I got you. He said he loves that he's Mexican. All right. Princess, something about yourself that you love.
That I'm a good person for real.
I like that.
Tie.
Yeah, you said
And I
I'm a
love
good
your necklace, by the
yeah,
way.
you said I'm a
Thank
good
you.
person,
You're
and you
welcome.
went for real
Yeah,
to double
like-
down on it.
I like my personality, and
Okay.
people they just love being around me.
Ada, what's something about yourself that you really, really like?
Low-key, my personality.
Okay.
Type. I
got
like
you.
your hair.
Thank you.
I was going to say the same thing.
Shine bright like a
Taviana,
diamond.
I know there's something. There's probably a dozen things about yourself that you like. Tell me just one.
I can't really think of one because
6,
there's
7.
so
Oh, I
many.
bet you can.
My one thing I really like about myself is my sense of fashion.
Okay.
I love clothes.
Right.
I love hair. Well, I don't like doing my hair, but I like hair. I like getting my hair done.
Okay.
But what like I don't know. My dad, he doesn't really know how to cooperate with me when I'm trying to like put on an outfit because he picks out my outfit sometimes, and I'll be like no, Dad, I'm not wearing skinny jeans in 2025. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'm like,
All right.
Dad, like he'll like pick out like I don't know, like we'll be shopping and he'll pick out like corny stuff, and I'll be like, Dad,
That's how I feel the same way
like
about my
like
mom.
I
Wait a
try
minute.
not
My mom
Wait a
did that, I
minute,
just
time
walk away
out.
from her. Like I
You
have
all
to-
don't want your parents to pick your
No.
clothes?
I
Wait a minute. You all don't think that your parents are stylish?
No.
No,
But
but
some-
You all
my
don't
mom.
think your parents are hip?
No.
What?
my mom is
Well, my
hip.
mom, she has some type of fashion sense. So when I'm around, you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
my mom.
that's my mom.
I guess
So you
like,
all think you
no.
can outdress your parents?
Yes.
like sometimes
Yeah.
it's acceptable for them to
Just
pick
like
out the
put some
You know
outfit.
what?
They
I'm-
dress
I'm
like
gonna
it's
have your
still the
parents send
90s.
us some
My
pictures.
teacher someday she be having me pick out her outfits because like
they be acting like it's still the 90s or something.
Yeah.
It's not the 90s anymore.
Go back and change.
She be asking for my opinion on the outfits.
And then
I'm
it'll
like,
just be
I
like,
the
it'll just be
honest
like
one,
a
like, no, I
horrible
don't like
outfit.
And then she be like, "You're a hater." I'd be like, "No, you asked
yes,
my
I am
opinion,
hating.
and I
Yeah,
gave
right.
it
I
to
gave
you."
it when I say something.
I mean, I can't really blame my mom. I mean, sometimes when she picks out my clothes, I'll be like, okay, I could work with that. Sometimes it's like,
No, go back.
just put some Peppa Pig drip on. You're good. You're good.
Just what are they missing?
Everything.
So, like,
Just accessories.
So my dad is a really big fan of the Bengals.
Oh
Okay.
no, they trash. We played them on Sunday.
Yeah, they're kind of dog water. I
Okay.
can't lie, but he's a really big fan of them, and he has like a lot of merch of them.
I think
and,
they're laughing at us right there. He's laughing.
and like all he wears is like red, like orange and black, and I'm like, Dad, come on, we get
Something
it. It's
else.
Like,
Something else.
like I get it. You love Bengals, and it's
Uh-huh.
like a game's tonight, but like, please.
Well, maybe it's like simple the way it's
Like,
the same color.
Like one time, my dad had went to parent teacher conference with me, and it was it happened to be on the same day a Bengals game was on, so he had wore a Bengals hat in Jersey.
I'm so sorry.
And it was just so embarrassing because like
Sorry, you have to go through that.
oh, and my dad, like, another thing that my dad doesn't really like is when I sit on his hats. But, like, get this. My dad leaves his hats in the most sittablest places.
I mean, like, you did it to yourself.
Right. Like, he puts it on the couch. And then when I sit, don't look where I'm sitting. He's like, why didn't you look where you sit? Look where you sit.
So I was
What would be
listening
there?
to you all when we were eating,
Oh.
and I know that the person who runs nutrition services, Miss Amber Whitmire. Hi, Amber. She would love to know what some of your favorite school lunches are. And I know today was Fazio's, right? Is that it?
I didn't even have lunch yet.
Fazoli's.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I love their carbonara.
Yeah.
I mean, I
But
can't
but
blame
tell me,
them.
what's your favorite school lunch?
Ooh, school lunch? Definitely, my favorite, definitely the chicken and the waffles. Those be hitting different. I don't care if it's lunch. I'll still be eating the
I
waffles.
hear that every day. Could you eat that every day?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I couldn't eat it
It's
every
like
day.
that?
I would.
Yes.
I like to switch
We
up
can do
my
it at least 2
meals.
times a week.
Yes.
At least, yes.
Okay.
At least for me,
Maybe
at least
three.
3. Maybe 3.
maybe
Going for it. Make it 4.
All right. What about 6?
7.
6, 7.
You see that? I'm getting the hang of it. 3 days a week, 4 days a week, 5 days a week, 6 days a week.
7
You
is
see that? I got the hang of this already.
And I'm also kind of scared because I gotta watch what I say because my mom's like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch this podcast, so I can't say anything."
Yeah,
stupid. Sorry to
yeah.
his mom. Sorry.
My favorite meal at the Stivers cafeteria, I don't know. It either has to be their salads because like they be having boiled eggs like
That's
They're having
delicious.
eggs.
like
You
I
see,
mean,
no,
that's
they
a
just
real
put so
throwdown
many
salad.
green leaves into the
they
salad.
don't
And
be
it be
putting
more
it-
lettuce than everything. Right.
I don't eat salad, but I know what it looks like.
and we can get like multiple like things of croutons and I love my salads with extra croutons so I'll be like
I'm
you know,
not
like,
eating the
some
salad
days
unless it's my mama's.
When me and my mom went to Roosters early, like yesterday, she had got a salad and I asked for some croutons. She said, "That's why I got extra croutons." I said, "Yeah."
yeah. And another
Rooster salad's really good.
and one of my other favorite ones is I love their sweet and sour chicken.
I just heard
I
some
love
TikTok
Chinese
go
food
off.
like period.
Me
My
too.
dad does it.
Okay.
I love the chicken.
Yeah,
Chicken?
I don't
Like
know
the
because
regular
like
chicken.
Just regular chicken.
Yes, like
The light just blinded
crispy
me.
chicken. Not gonna lie, I would probably eat that
okay,
week
so
after week.
when
Okay.
I when I used to go to charity, like there was a whole like rumor like surrounding the chicken, like they used to think that the chicken wasn't actually chicken.
I don't think
and
it is chicken.
Like
I
the
call
bone-
beef stew.
Yeah.
I can assure you it's chicken. Ada, what about you? What about yours?
I also like the chicken and waffles.
Oh, yeah?
The
Alfredo?
chicken and waffles is the go.
He likes some Alfredo.
like when they give us chicken Alfredo, actually, yeah.
Ah, chicken Alfredo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
guys
pizza.
speak
Your
chicken
namesake.
Alfredo?
Now,
chicken Alfredo.
I read a lot about things, and middle school years can be really tough years. Educators talk about how hard that is because they say, well, they're not little kids, but they're not high schoolers yet. They're not big kids. And sometimes I see middle schoolers and like one day you're friends with somebody, and then the next day you're not.
Yeah.
So tell me something. What is it about friendship in middle school?
So
You
friendship,
took a deep breath and
Yeah.
went right into it. Go right ahead.
it's really
You were
chaotic.
like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You said it's complicated?
It's complicated.
Yeah, I know it looks complicated because when I'm in the schools, I'm
It
like,
is
I
very
thought
much.
you guys were friends yesterday.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's the drama that does it.
Right.
Oh,
Or
okay.
they just be instigators and then they like make up rumors about you. Like I don't know. I haven't had
Whoa.
Like-
Instigators and make up rumors?
yeah. That's a real thing.
Adults do that too.
Oh.
Yeah, they
Y'all
be
grown.
going at it over
Y'all
the
grown. Y'all
internet.
ain't even supposed to be doing that.
Right.
Leave it
In
up to the
fact,
kids.
in this segment right here, trust me, I'm gonna cut this one out and use it. But let's talk. Proceed. Middle school and friendship. Why is it so tough?
I don't have any drama at Stivers. It's actually a really peaceful school. If I
Okay.
You're
say
lucky.
so.
You're so lucky.
So lucky.
So lucky right there.
But
Okay.
like sometimes people can be like really rude for like no reason. Like especially like I don't know. So like I've been like there are these girls who are like on and off. Like they're friends and then they're not friends the next day.
Yeah.
Like
On or
pick
off.
one.
On or off. Pick one.
Like it's like okay, you Like, are you friends or what? And it's just like so annoying because they're like arguing the first like one day in algebra class they're arguing. Okay, I'm trying to do my work.
And the next
Please
day
be
they're
quiet.
best
And then the
friends.
next day they're just like friends holding hands.
So
How's your day been?
So Whitley and Princess, how's that work? Do you like just forget what happened the day before and then you just get back to friendship, or do you?
Well,
how's it work?
For me,
In a middle school brain, like how does that work?
can I say something? Your glasses remind me of Wally. I'm not no shade. I'm not trying to be mean.
Who's that?
Wally, like find Wally. Do you know?
Where's
No, tell me more.
Waldo?
Oh, so I
Waldo,
forgot
yeah.
to tell you all. Typically, I start out with a little bit about myself. I don't watch any TV. I don't have no social media.
What?
I'm
not even allowed to have social media.
You know, all I do in my free time is read and work out.
Okay,
So-
I actually love
so-
to
so-
read.
Gotta
so-
leave real quick and watch TV.
Yeah.
So you all have to tell me. Well, I'm starting to be normal and watch a little bit more, but you'll have to tell me like who these characters are. You said it's Wally. Wally.
So
Yeah, where's
people post
Waldo?
you on social
Waldo.
media, but you don't have social media.
That is correct. I have no idea what they say or do. In fact, I have to talk to adults about that sometimes because they think social media is really the end all be all.
I don't know.
I don't know. My sister couldn't survive one day without like
Well,
having.
since we just rolled right in, let's talk about social media. So
We're just gonna skip right through the question.
Yeah.
Skip
Yeah,
right
let's
now.
get through that one.
Yeah.
That was a good
I don't know.
one.
It was
This
too
one feels-
complicated.
this
I
one
couldn't
feels
even answer
better.
that. I'm not in middle
So
school myself.
what happens when you? Well, let me just back up. You click on that little blue box that says Facebook, right?
Yeah,
My mom was
I
like,
don't
on
have
Facebook
Facebook.
every day.
I
What do you use?
Who used
TikTok,
Facebook in
TikTok,
2025?
You click on that little TikTok thing, and is there like a plan? Do you like, oh, today I'm going to look at A, B, C, or
No,
you
How's
just
it work?
start watching
Just
it
like
when
you
you just
get-
start scrolling.
You just start scrolling.
Right.
Send some to your
Them
friends.
I mean,
Just like
and that got you perked up there, Alfredo. What are some of the things y'all look at?
Just like
What?
random funny
TikTok.
videos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watch Minecraft
Like-
videos. I play Clash
I love
Royale.
Minecraft.
And you can look at it for hours.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, yes, I can
Yes.
go.
I watch podcasts.
I will go to sleep watching
Okay.
social media.
Doom
Gotcha.
scrolling is when you're like on TikTok, YouTube, etc., and you just like sit there scrolling on your phone for like hours. And you're like,
So
where
what
did
would
the
you
time
all
go?
middle schoolers say? Because middle schoolers don't
6,
hold
7.
back, right? They
Yeah.
just, you know. And
What is-
let
what
me
do
be
middle
clear,
schoolers say?
7th
6, 7.
graders. Or wait, what's right before 7?
6,
You see that? I mean, listen to that. You see how I got this? Quick learner. So tell me, what would you say to adults that say social media is bad? We should take it away from kids.
I got
I
a
have
good
a big,
opinion on
really
this.
big opinion on that. Okay.
Okay.
If you
Peyton
don't mind,
first. You go- tell me your
Peyton,
opinion.
yeah.
Social
Because
media.
you reacted to that.
So I mean, like social media isn't a bad thing,
Mhm.
but it isn't a good thing. Cause like social media, it could be bad depending on what you see, what you don't see,
I like what you
hear
post.
about.
Yeah.
And then one thing that is always and forever going to be on social media is rumors.
Yeah.
Like you got
Right.
celebrities arguing, rumors
Yes,
about
bro.
people. You got people arguing, going back and forth. You got people in the comments going back and forth.
I
It's
can't do
like,
it.
and then
And then it just like influences the person watching the
Yeah.
video.
Yes.
So like
bad
I
influence.
get where parents are coming from. Like social media is bad. That's one thing that like my dad doesn't let us have social media yet. He's still on Facebook like 12 hours a day. But anyways, but he's like social media is bad. Don't go on social media. But I know that social media can be like what you said. Social media can be a good and a bad place. Like if you're just trying to watch cooking tutorials on YouTube or Minecraft videos.
There's no way it becomes a fight.
Like
Right.
oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
Actually,
a
a
hard
thing I
opinion
really
on this
like to
one.
watch. I really like to watch people bake on YouTube. Like that's like I watch 1 hour compilations of people baking.
I
on
like
YouTube.
story times.
I like
What's that?
A story
A story
time.
time. So basically, like a story time is when like someone's like getting ready or doing
they
something,
just
and then
tell
they're
you a
just like
story.
telling a
Right.
story.
Ada, and
That crazy
what would you
stories.
say to the adults who say, let's just get rid of social media? It's causing all these problems in schools
See,
and in life.
I have a very hard opinion on this one. See,
Oh, I'm ready.
I get it's parents' opinion, but sometimes like you can use social media for a good thing. Say like
Yeah.
so like, oh, you're finding out like just like so like good things like your friends are posting you about you, but at the same But at the same time, it could also be bad because who knows? Maybe you're just scrolling, you see, oh, this is a person from my school, and they're just talking mad stuff, like they're just talking stuff about you.
For no
So
reason too.
actually, when I used to be in Charity Adams, there was a page on Instagram. Like I don't have Instagram. I don't even have a phone. But
I really do
like
use
there were
Instagram. I have it, but I don't use it.
they were talking about it like through like rumor through mouth. They were talking about how there was like a charity tea page, and if you don't know what tea means, tea is like drama.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
like spill the tea. Like spill the tea.
Whoa. This you got to get me caught up. Right?
Okay. So tea. So tea means like so if someone says your hair is tea, like your body is tea. So tea can be used in two different ways. Your body is tea. Your hair is tea. You like
you look cute.
Like you look cute.
Right,
Like
yeah.
you like
Okay.
yeah. Like lock it. Like yeah.
Okay.
And
Then there's the other tea.
like let's spill the tea, girl. I got some tea to tell you, girl. This tea,
Drama.
This tea is burning hot.
Like, I'm telling
Okay.
you, like you need popcorn and everything.
Yeah,
I heard that word
So,
like 10 times
You
a day.
said, Princess, you hear that word a lot?
Yes,
like
bro.
10 times.
And how's it
They be
used?
like, ooh, girl, I
Like,
got some
they was just like,
Yeah,
oh, I got
I'm
some
like, no,
cooking in
girl,
the
I don't care about
hallways.
that. I'm just trying to get my homework done.
I'll
So,
be walking-
oh,
you
sorry.
can
Yeah.
continue.
So there's this like thing on Instagram, and it was like Charity Adams tea page, and I'm like, that is so corny. And it was just like
cornball.
and it was basically just some cornball stuff.
By the way, I
And-
want to thank your principals. They sent me some great kids because you were very mannerable. You said, you said, hey, you can continue.
yeah, thank
Everybody's
you.
very smart.
So,
what would
like-
you say about tea? Now that I'm learning all these, I'm getting this. Like when this is over, on a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 is cool, I might have got all the way up to a 3. I'm just gonna keep working on it.
Yeah, but in my school, let me tell you, in my school, like when I walk through the hallways, like you would just see like 5 group of girls. They just be like, "Ooh, girl, I got some tea. Let me tell you." Like that's how they
like,
really
and then
be
they be
for real.
walking down the
And they
hallways
just
like,
say
girl,
that.
I got some tea.
Yeah, then all you hear is them just gossiping all up through the hallways. Like they'll just be from one end to the hallway to the other
And
end
then
of
you're
the
like,
hallway.
dang, is that what y'all do on a daily basis?
Right.
Girl, get your
And
homework done.
Don't let it go to the Instagram because they'll just get the throwing shade.
Right, yeah, on the notes and like
Right.
everything.
So
Yeah,
you
but-
all can read what each other says to each other on Instagram.
So
Yeah,
basically,
so
like,
it's
comments and
the
stuff.
Instagram notes. Like when you go to your messages, it's gonna be everybody knows. You can see who they talk about because they gonna throw shade.
So I could get on, if I had Instagram, I could get on and say, like, Ryan and Alex, they're trash. I could say that.
yeah, they gonna see it too. If they follow you.
And then when they get on, they would send back and say, Dr. Lawrence is a trash superintendent, right?
Yeah.
And then I come back, right?
Yeah, y'all just
and
gonna
say,
continue
I'm
back and
trash
forth.
film people, right?
Yeah.
They can't film nobody.
Like-
and then after that, they come back and say,
Erase.
well, you can't even be, you sorry, superintendent. And then it just goes like that over and over and over.
Yeah.
And then by the
When does
next-
it stop?
Never.
Oh my
And then say,
Oh my gosh.
Then
So
when y'all
somebody
go
says,
out-
all right,
it
you
just-
got it, bro.
Yeah.
and
It never
then
ends.
Oh, when you say you got it,
So
bro, that's
like you got it, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
got
but you
it, bro.
got it
I'm
means
done,
I'm not.
bro.
I'm
You win,
not
bro.
Yeah, I'm not
participating
doing this
in it.
anymore.
But when somebody says that, you don't have it.
Yeah.
But they tired of arguing.
They're just trying to get the
Right.
last word
Yeah.
in.
You know
Like,
what?
you
Like
got
whenever
it.
me and my sister argue, like one of us just has to get the last word in, or else the
Let me
argument
tell
ain't
you.
over.
This has
Hi,
been the
Malia.
best. You all have really gave me a lot of material because now when somebody sends me a wild email, I'm just gonna type
Email them
back,
back.
you got it, bro.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got
You
it.
got it, bro. I
You
ain't
right.
got nothing to say. I'm done.
Or you just leave them on red like,
Yeah.
Okay.
you got it.
Actually,
Okay.
But it gotta take everything in you, the positive side to the negative side, to not respond.
right.
right.
So do you have to end with bro? Because I love that. You got it, bro.
Yeah,
You
bro.
got this, bro.
Yeah,
You got it.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Okay.
bro,
Okay.
I'm telling you, I'm done.
Okay.
Be like, what's
You
up,
got
bruh?
it. You
And
keep
does the
talking.
bro work for like man or woman? Because if it's a
Yeah.
female,
Yeah, it doesn't matter
it's
which
like,
one.
yeah, even if it's a
Yeah.
female,
It's
like,
unisex. Yeah,
Okay.
it's
You got it.
unisex.
It's unisex?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
okay.
I have no idea what
I
that is,
love,
but
love
okay.
the color.
I have no idea what that is.
So okay, I got it.
It's like
I'm on it.
unsexist.
I'm telling you right now.
Unsexist? No, unisex is
I
like
have about
it doesn't have a
400
gender.
emails.
Yeah.
I cannot wait because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy and paste and hit all 400 and just go, you got it, bro.
You got it.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
through-
imagine
I'm through
you
with
just
it.
open
You got
it
it, bro.
up,
I'm
you-
done.
You got it, bro. It's basically your speed dial. Click.
Yeah, but
Like
like,
you just like open
but
your
back
computer
to,
and
like-
then you see this message from
I
like
am on
the
it.
superintendent, and it's just
got
like
it.
you got it,
You got it,
bro.
bro.
Like
Yeah. One thing we don't have in the world is time. I don't got time to be arguing with you all day. I don't have time to be doing. I got other things in my life that I need to be worrying about.
Why am I wasting my time
here
on you, bro?
trying to talk to you about something that we could have been got past.
Yeah, and talking about the accounts. If you look up on TikTok, Wright Brothers, there are so many accounts, and there's this one. They keep posting me about it, and I was like, okay, bro. And I said, okay, bro, you're not funny, and I just you're not funny.
What's funny? What's funny? I want to laugh too.
Cause I got something I can laugh at. Oh, like don't let me take it there. Right,
don't make me go back into receipts now.
Oh boy, I tell you, listen. This has been wonderful. Hanging out with middle schoolers. Everybody says that they're the best. Lots of energy. You can see that.
You're so
we didn't have to ask them whether they want to talk or not. I would say we're going to end with 6, 7.